Hey guys, this is Tracy. I wanted to come to you all and do the tutorial on the bun hairstyle and the cornrow, on the French roll and the bun hairstyle that I had in for protective style with my mini twist. I had got a request to go ahead and do the tutorial, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So first thing you want to do, I do have in mini twist. So of course my part is not going to be straight, but you want to make sure that your part that's going from this ear over to this ear, you want to make sure that that part is nice and straight. Okay, so what all you would need for the hairstyle is just hairpins, maybe a few bobby pins. They could either be big or they can be small. That is up to you. I'm going to use pretty much small hairpins because I have a mini twist and I do not want those hairpins to be seen through the mini twist. And also you would need just like a barrette or hair tie where you can take hair that you're not using or working with and put it out the way. So with this top part, I'm just going to use this hair tie to tie this on out, to put this out of my way. Alright, and yeah, because I'm going to only work with the back. Now, I already moisturized and sealed in the moisture of my hair. I did that yesterday. I like to pretty much do that first when it comes down to a lot of these protective styles, because when you're tucking and pinning, the slipperiness of the water and the oil and all that can kind of like, work against you. So I like to deal with dry hair, where it's not wet like that. Okay, or you just don't get it wet, because I made my hair kind of real wet. I wanted to really get a deep moisture going, so that is another reason. So what I'm going to do right back here is, this is the part where the French roll is going to be. So I want to go ahead and start that. So what I'm going to do is just get all the hair into place, which is like this. This is how I basically do it, okay? And then what I'm going to do, you could either tuck your hair this way, or you could tuck your hair to the right, or you could tuck your hair to the left. That's on you. I'm going to tuck mine to the left. So, yeah. So this is the left of my head, and with this, I'm going to make sure that I am getting these ends over here as straight as I possibly can, where they won't look so like it's a big opening hole in the middle of my head. Now, if I want to, I could use a big hairpin to hold this in place, but I can't find one at the time. Now, I'm going to go down here to the bottom and going to do the same thing, is where I'm just going to tuck that one up underneath too. And you use as many hairpins as you need to use to tuck your hair. It's no certain many hairpins that you can or cannot use. You use as many to your discretion, okay? Now, after you have tucked the top, and you done tucked the bottom, now you're going to work with this. Only thing you do now is just take this and you just push it on up under, like this. Or you could just go all the way up the French roll, just tucking and pinning, like this. Okay, so you want to just do it this way until you get all the way on up to the top, and you're done. Alright, so once again, you want to make sure that everything is going to be even or straight like it's supposed to, and not no big hole, because that's the thing that's the problem that I was having earlier, was I was having this big old hole that was in the middle there, and I didn't want that, so I had to keep taking it down. But yeah, you're going to fix it. You're going to work with it until you get it the way you want it to feel and look. That's why I said it's no certain many hairpins that you can or cannot use, because that's all you're going to need to put it the way you want it anyway is hairpins, so it don't make a difference how many you use. Alright, so I pretty much got this the way that I want this to be. Now, if there is any other little tucks and crannies or nooks and crannies I want to fill, then that's when I'll just do that off camera. That is not even all that important, but for the most half and the most part, that this is how the back is done. It is just a French roll that's tucked under like this. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at it and see how good I did doing it with no mirror. I say I did a good job, okay? I did a good job, so I hope that you all can see that. It probably needs some little work right on up in here, but oh well. But what I want you all to do is to get the idea of how this style works and how it's done. I will go back in and do the fixations after the video. Okay, now, so what I'm going to do is work with the top. This can kind of be a little on the tricky side, but not really, okay? Now, once again, I've already moisturized my hair. That is the reason why I soaked my hair last night, because it was just so very, very itchy. I've had these mini twists in my hair for 3 weeks now, so it's getting to the time where it's time to take them down and shampoo and deep condition my hair. I can tell that. But if I can get at least 2 more weeks out of it, I'm going to be happy. Then I'll be done had it in at least for a good 5 weeks, I guess, because this is my 3rd week. So 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks, that make it even. Okay. Or 4, I don't know. I'm going to say 6. Okay, because I'm really not ready to take them down yet, but I don't want them to lock up on me either. Okay, so now I'm going to get started on this side over here, which is my right side. You want to just gather this hair up like this and twist going backwards. Alright? You want to make sure, don't do like I just did. You want to make sure that you got everything in that twist. You want to make sure you got all that side in that twist. You don't want to have something that's not twisted when it needed to be. Okay? Then you go ahead and tuck it up with a bobby pin, with a hairpin to hold it in place. Alright? You'll go over here on the other side, do the same thing, tuck it going to the back. Twist going to the back, then pin. Alright, so now I got all that in place. So now this is where I want it to hold at. If you need any more hairpins to hold it to where you want it to be, then by all means use them. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take this part right here. And what I mainly do with this part, you will see once I am finished. It's not nothing all that fantastic. This is more like your designing tip right here. If you want to do some type of design or something to it, you can. This is the hair that you will use to do that, even with your hair being down as well. But what I'm going to do is just pin it all going to the back, but I just wanted to show you how I do that. And up in here, you just go ahead and you just make a puff, and you just push that hair up underneath. I hope you all can see. And you just like a fold, or tuck and roll, or whatever they call that. And then once you just hold it in place with one hand and pin with the other. Now if you see where you can use big hair pins for this, it will make it a lot faster and easier. But I'm doing it with small ones because I don't want the big hair pins to be sticking up through the twist. You know, somebody can see them that way. That's not sexy. It's not cute either. Alright, so you want to just keep on tucking and pinning until you get it in the right position that you get it in the position that you want it. Okay, then you got some people, like back in the day when this style was real famous, a lot of people like to wear they French rolls and the little bun thing up here kind of like on that big fat side or maybe taller side. And what they would do to achieve that, they would get like a piece of fake hair, you know, the braiding hair, and they would take it and fold it up, maybe put like a couple of rubber bands on it to hold it, and they made like a stuffing type, they call that a stuffing, and they would use that to put in place and then put the hair over that and start tucking and pinning, and it would give a more fuller, bigger bun and French roll. So that's just in case anyone wanted to do it that way. I just wanted to do it with my own hair. I wasn't trying to really go all out the way, even though I could do that. But I just didn't want it that way. Wasn't that big of a deal to me. I mainly was looking for doing a cute protective style, and that was the achievement that's what I was going for. I really wasn't going for anything else. Okay, so I pretty much got this the way I want it. I'm not going to do too much because I know I got to fold this up and put this back. Now, if I wanted to just wear this like bangs like this and just put something on there and curl it, I could. You know, I could get away with rocking that. I probably would take maybe a few of these and like put it to the back like this, you know, make it nice and even or something. But I'm just going to put all of it back there. So what I'm going to do is like this is like where you can be creative with, you know, because this is like the front part of your head. This is what everybody going to be looking at, and you want to be kind of creative with it. This is the time. This is where you could be that creative person at right in here, okay? So what I'm just doing is just going to take this, tuck and pin it on up. It's no big deal. Okay, I'm not really trying to be that creative person right about now. I just want to tuck and pin this here on up and be done with it. And just, that's about it. Okay, and yeah, because you want to get it to where it's the way you want it. And this really is it. This is really the style. Now, to get that little smoother look, once again, you just take many hairpins as you really need to get it in the right way that you want it. Like I said, I'll probably do some more tweaking with it after the video, but I wanted to come on with this tutorial so you all can see what this style look like and how it's done. So just in case if you all might want to do it, this is a great protective style. It's also cute for a formal outing, or maybe a wedding ceremony of some kind. I mean, maybe you can, this is like a formal hairstyle. So yeah, so I hope that this tutorial helped you guys. Once again, let me turn around so you all can maybe take a good look. I noticed my camera got some type of like a yellowish tint to it, but I pretty much can see the style through here without really taking any more pictures. But I do have pictures where I took of the style when I had first did it. Almost I had took pictures of it, and I also have a video about this hairstyle. You know how you can dress down going through corporate America when you going on the job search, job interview type thing. So this is really the same type of style that's in that video. So this is just it, just showing you how to do it. So if there's any questions, comments, post them in the comment section. But I thank you all so very much for watching, and you have a blessed and wonderful day. Keep God number one in your heart, soul, and mind. So until the next video, you all have a blessed day. Bye.